got another great one coming up next, and that's the Danny Hodge Battle Royal.
Absolutely. Danny Hodge, as we said, a legend in professional wrestling and here in Oklahoma.
The first ever Danny Hodge Battle Royal, where you were eliminated when you were thrown over the top rope and both feet touch the floor. The last remaining participant will be declared the winner. Introducing the participants first, former WWE superstar, Damien Sandow. Introducing next, Donovan Dijak. Thank you. Soon making his way to the ring, Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome all the IWR athletes.
There's Dane Griffin, one of the Red Dirt regulators, followed by the magnificent Malico. Mr. Saturday Night, Barry.
Eddie, they just keep coming in droves. It's a conga line of the IWR's best. There's Ray the Bay.
Ray the Babe, your Guy Atticus. There's professional wrestlers representing many other promotions that are here tonight.
You got Ricky Starks coming to the ring. He says apparently that's a dog that's with him. He calls it
He's a unique individual, no doubt. The Arab legend, Al Farad, NWA Hall of Famer himself. The ring's going to be full of some young lions and some legends in the sport of professional wrestling.
So as always with this battle royal, every man will start in the ring when the bell rings. Superstars are eliminated by being thrown over the top rope. Both feet must touch the floor. We are underway here with the Danny Hodge Battle Royal. And what?
Some of these great wrestlers, you also see the Von Erich brothers, Ross and Marshall Von Erich. The son of professional wrestling legend, Kevin Von Erich.
One of these things that's hard to call about this is you never know when the eliminations are going to occur, which side of the ring. As you see a lot of altercations, you see these superstars match up against each other and try to find some sort of edge here. What's the strategy going into a match like a Battle Royal here?
For some people, the only strategy you can have is just try to survive. Some will find a corner and try to hide in it. It doesn't work with that many bodies in a ring.
You can hear Hacksaw Jim Duggan certainly getting a lot out of the crowd here in Oklahoma City. Hacksaw Jim Duggan with the right hands there in the corner. Oh, and there goes Ray the Bay, I believe.
Ray the Bay has been eliminated in this match.
When you look at the, I didn't catch that elimination. Did you see that?
I couldn't tell which one was. There's so much action taking place. And there's nothing like live professional wrestling. We're trying to call it, but unless you're here in person, it's really hard to put it into words.
A lot of hard-hitting action, and we talk about what this match could mean for a winner, especially if it comes from the IWR Superstar roster. Danny Hodge, a legend here in Oklahoma City, and in fact, the entire state of Oklahoma. What he meant to the amateur side of the sport, what he meant to the professional side of the sport here.
Absolutely. He's a guy that anyone in the state of Oklahoma knows. He's still very active working with the government in professional wrestling, making sure the professional wrestling shows at the ring as they should be according to law. And he's a guy that each and every one of these professional wrestling fans and each one of these professional wrestlers that are competing in the Danny Hodge Invitational Cup know.
So it looks like we're down to about 11 superstars here as it starts to thin out a bit here in Oklahoma City. You can see the former WWE superstar Damian Sandow in the ring. He's a guy that's had some success in battle royals in the past.
And there he goes throwing out Sammy Guevara.
And despite the fact that Hacksaw Jim Duggan, certainly a WWE Hall of Famer, he's a guy that's won battle royals before. In fact, he's won a Royal Rumble before.
Absolutely. He's a veteran of matches like this. Magnificent Malico's been eliminated. Another competitor has been eliminated. And Montego Sika of the Terror Squad has just been eliminated.
Sends another one, and there's another elimination here.
One
over
of the Von Erichs is gone.
If not, looks like Ricky Starks is gone as well, and his Invisible Dog is headed out with him.
Mr. Saturday Night has been eliminated. Dane Griffin has just been eliminated by Prince Al Farad.
Looks like Guy Atticus is having some trouble. He's hung up in the corner here. Hacksaw Jim Duggan still battling on the opposite side of the ring. Unbelievable action to start things off here in Oklahomania. The first ever Oklahomania here in Oklahoma City. Another elimination occurs. Here's Hacksaw again from behind.
Now this is where the strategy starts taking place. You're down to 3 competitors, and they can actually put a game plan together.
And here comes Atticus with a double axe handle onto the back of Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Irish whip looking for a reversal off of the ropes. Clothesline again. Hacksaw gonna have to go flip up
over
and
the top,
over.
and there he goes.
There's the elimination, and we're down. Looks like we're down to 4.
And you'll start to see these guys pairing up now.
Damian Sandow, Hacksaw Jim Duggan. The early advantage here in the final 4 of this Danny Hodge Invitational Battle Royal. Hacksaw really putting the boots in. If there's a match that really fits Hacksaw's style, it's these Battle Royals here, Eddie.
Absolutely. He's just a big brute and always has been when he's here in Mid-South Territory. Remember him and Dr. Death Steve Williams tied up many times.
Here's Damian Sandow, and up and over he goes, and we're down to 2.
We're down to 2 legends in professional wrestling, Prince Al Farad and Hacksaw Jim Duggan. And they're no strangers to each other.
No. We talked about legends being involved here. What is that in his hand?
He's got a spike.
Oh! Hacksaw sending out Farad over the top
And
rope.
there we go.
Hacksaw's your winner.
First ever Danny Hodge Battle Royal, Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
You knew that Battle Royals were something that Hacksaw had in his back pocket, something that he could still be successful at. And Eddie, here in Oklahoma City tonight, Hacksaw Jim Duggan victorious in the first ever Danny Hodge Invitational Battle Royal.
Absolutely. And there's no better professional wrestlers to represent the IWR in this Danny Hodge Invitational Tournament than this man who has joined the revolution, Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Wait a sec, folks, wait. You know, it's going to be a great night of wrestling, but let's just take 1 second and thank all the brave men and women in the armed forces, keeping us safe, keeping us free. USA!
What an effort by Hacksaw Jim Duggan here in Oklahoma City tonight as we kick things off here in Oklahomania with a phenomenal Battle Royal won by the legendary Hall of Famer Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Absolutely. In the IWR, we try to bring the very best of everyone out, and Hacksaw Jim Duggan just showed us why he's a legend here in the IWR.
What an opportunity the fans in Oklahoma have had over the last 2 nights. Jax Dane defended the NWA Heavyweight Championship last night in Shawnee, Oklahoma. Tonight, a fatal 4-way match for the NWA Women's Championship. So both world titles on the line over the last 2 days here in Oklahoma, Oklahomania.
Mickey James trying to stir up the crowd to get some support.
Trying to get some support for Nikki Knight.
I don't think that's going to happen. She's not going to have any support from Nikki Knight other than trying to beat her and pin her in the ring and take that belt.
Isn't that true? Again, this is one fall, not an elimination match, fatal 4-way. It is a one fall to a finish. First female competitor to gain a pinfall or submission will be the winner and the new or reigning NWA World Women's Champion.
And the thing is, the champion could lose the belt tonight and not be pinned.
Yes. Does not have to be involved in the decision to lose the champion.
Bull Babe having some words for her competitors.
Well, she's stepping out of the ring here. Now, there's no countouts, no disqualifications in a fatal 4-way match.
Oh, do you? All right, step out then. We got
But if she leaves and one of the other competitors gets pinned,
Right.
she loses the title.
She does.
I'm not scared. Let's go, Ricky!
Mickie James starting to fire this fan base up here in Oklahoma City, here at Oaklamania. And Amber Gallows is headed to the outside here, so it looks like we're going to start things off. We thought it was a fatal 4-way. We're going to start off with, oh, wait a minute. Now Mickie James slides out of the ring.
You're going to go outside.
She's going right after Amber O'Neal.
That's wrong. You know what? We can send them.
I don't know if they have some kind of strategy, some plan they put together long ahead of tonight.
We do what we want.
So both Amber O'Neal, Gallows, and Mickie James are on the outside. So this is going to start off as a one-on-one competition here. Mickie Knight here against Angelina Love. It is a fatal 4-way, and only pinfalls and submissions can account into a decision here. And the person that gains a pinfall or submission will be the NWA Women's Champion. Knight going into the corner, Angelina Love. Nice monkey flip right to the center of the ring.
Yes, Nikki Knight, she's got a great
Going for the
deal of
cover,
power.
hang on, just a 1 count here on the kick out. Nice hook of the leg though. Oh! Chin buster there here from Angelina Love. Now going to the corner looking for, oh, a monkey flip of her own, sending Nikki Knight down. Here's a cover, lateral press, hook of the leg. And it looks like he's a 1 count there. It's not able to kick out. Mickie James back up on the apron here, Eddie.
I'm not sure what she's thinking right now, whether she's actually going to get involved. But until she gets inside the ring,
So Mickie James back in. Oh, down. She goes to the outside.
back out.
And Angelina Love caught up
Nikki
in the
trying
ropes.
to
Here's
steal one.
roll up. Just a 2 count there. Really surprised her there. Oh, here's a roll up of Angelina Love. And did we get a 1 count? Looks like we got a 1 count there.
Amber O'Neal grabbed it from the outside.
I do what I want. So.
Amber O'Neal go for the double clothesline, and they send her down with a double elbow. And now Amber O'Neal Gallows. There goes the champ to the outside.
I think Nikki Knight and Angelina Love are going to make it a one-on-one competition for that belt by keeping these other 2 competitors on the outside so they can't score a pin.
Again, the title is on the line. The Women's Championship of the World in the National Wrestling Alliance here. Mickie James, Amber O'Neal Gallows is the champ, along with Angelina Love and Nikki Knight, who are in the ring.
And these 2 competitors in the ring have 2 different styles. Angelina Love has a little bit more high-flying style, and Nikki Knight has more of a MMA ground pound style.
And certainly, you could say Nikki Knight has an advantage on the strength side. Oh, and the power side is Mickie James sends Angelina Love down. Here comes Amber O'Neal from behind of Nikki Knight, and now she's just wailing away the Bullet Babe with the right hands. And now a boot to the midsection there of Nikki Knight. Face down to the canvas with authority there from Amber O'Neal Gallows. Going for the elbow drop. She connects into the cover. Kind of a lazy cover there. Gets a 2 count though. And now Mickie James slides back into the ring here.
Yeah, I did. I
Now
choked
Mickie
her.
James and
Why don't you choke her?
Amber O'Neal talking things over here. Oh! Right to the back of Mickie Knight. Here's the cover. And what's going on here? Amber O'Neal just
Amber's not going to easily step back and let Mickie James win that world title.
no. 1, 2, and again the shoulder up. And this time Mickie James pulls on the hair of Amber O'Neal Gallows. Amber O'Neal's just kind of trying to stress to Mickie James, we're a team, but I'm the champ and I want to keep my title. And looks like the little friendship.
Things have turned around a little bit.
Things are coming to a head here when it comes to this friendship or this alliance between Mickie James and Amber O'Neal Gallows.
Well, in the sport of professional wrestling, there's really no friends. Everyone wants to be the champ.
So now it looks like Mickie James and Amber O'Neal Gallows are going to tango here as Mickie James, looks, I thought we were going to get a collar and elbow tie up there, but it looks like we just get an embrace and a hug. This is surprising to me.
More of the psychology. I know they have some kind of plan in store.
Oh, Angelina Love from behind, double clothesline, sends James and Gallows down. Angelina Love fired up here. And both James and Gallows don't know what hit him as Angelina Love back on the offensive here. Love sending Gallows over to James in the corner. Now Nikki Knight hung up in the corner. 3 women on the turnbuckle here. Oh, and a face plant there from Nikki Knight to Amber O'Neal Gallows. And a cutter there from Angelina Love. She's going for the title here. 1, 2, and a kick out.
And Nikki Knight with that spear.
1, and a kick out this time from the champ. Mickie James. And we talk about how many times she's been champion in the variety of different companies. Both Love and Nikki Knight ascending to the second rope here, Eddie.
Well, all the competitors have made their presence known in this match, but there can only be one.
Mickie James pulling Angelina Love down. James, whoa. Those two nearly collided here. Angelina Love pulls Mickie James from behind, grab a full head of hair, as does Nikki Knight on Gallows, and the double noggin knocker sends them both down. This fatal 4-way full of action here in Oklahoma City. Again, this is for the NWA World Women's Championship. Here's the cover. Just a 2 count, Nikki Knight nearly became the women's champion of the National Wrestling Alliance.
History being made.
Nikki Knight now working on the champ Gallows. Again, she doesn't have to be involved with the decision. Here's a roll-up, shoulders are down, and a kick out there from the Bullet Babe. Oh, what a kick from Gallows. Bringing her to the center of the ring. Oh! Here's the cover. That could be it. 1, 2, 3, and we still have a champion. Looks like Amber O'Neal Gallows able to get Nikki Knight down for the 3 count. Just was able to hold her down for 3.
Just barely. I actually thought she'd kicked out, but according to the referee, our senior referee, there was a 3 count. Amber O'Neal has retained the NWA Women's title.
So the Bullet Babe, despite heavy challenges from Angelina Love and even IWR's own Nikki Knight, Amber O'Neal Gallows still the women's champion of the National Wrestling Alliance.
Introducing at this time, the challenger, returning from Tokyo, Japan, residing in Dallas, Texas, weighing 267 pounds, the American Psycho, Lance Hoyt. And his opponent, from Tulsa, Oklahoma, weighing 260 pounds, he is the current IWR Heavyweight Champion, Chris King.
Chris Cambridge getting a nice ovation, the native of Tulsa, Oklahoma, just down the road here, Eddie. We're in Oklahoma City tonight here for Oklahomania. And what a matchup this is going to be. Two big guys going at it for the IWR Heavyweight Championship.
There's no doubt, Chris.
The American Psycho just telling the referee, yelling at him, start the match. The bell is rung. Something tells me, Eddie, this match is not going to be a pretty match.
No, you've got two big men. American Psycho is used to guys that's a little bit smaller, especially working in Japan. But now he's facing a guy equally as big and equally as strong with Chris Cambridge.
Lance Hoyt standing in at 6'9", 270 pounds out of Dallas, Texas. Been going back and forth from Tokyo, Japan, where he wrestles for a variety of promotions out there. Chris Cambridge, as we mentioned, a native of Tulsa, Oklahoma, 6'6", 260 pounds. In this match, one fall to a finish, 60-minute time limit, one fall for the IWR heavyweight title. Now, Cambridge go to the outside here.
Come on, boy. Come on.
And called him out for a street fight. Is that?
Now, I mean, this is a normal match here.
Get your ass back over there. Get your ass back.
And they can both be counted out here at this point. I mean, the referee's going to the outside.
You know, in the IWR, rules still mean something.
Oh!
Up close and personal for some of the fans.
Looked like they were going sumo style there, just two men barreling into each other.
You know, and as technologically sound.
Here we go, running head start. Oh, shoulder tackle. Down goes Hoyt.
Chris Cambridge is a great mat wrestler, but he also has a great deal of brute force, obviously. But here lately, because of the caliber of the people he's been wrestling and some of their tactics, he's got a little bit of a short fuse with some of them.
Absolutely.
And you can certainly see it come out. He comes out to wrestle, but if they want to fight, he'll bring it to them.
Cambridge sends Hoyt back into the ring, the American Psycho. Hoyt certainly very decorated. Spent some time all over the world for a variety of different promotions. Again, we mentioned in New Japan, IWGP Tag Team Champion with Davey Boy Smith Jr.
He did a lot of tag team. He's been four-time NWA World Tag Team Champion.
Yes.
But down in Texas, where he's from, he's also the NWA Texas Champion. He's held it before.
Southwest Texas Heavyweight Champion as well. He's been in the PWI rankings. He's one of the more popular, not popular, but one of the more, I guess you could say, powerful, impactful wrestlers that we have on the planet. A guy with a lot of size, a lot of strength, a lot of ability. Oh, right into the steel ring post.
Well, every place that he's wrestled, he's learned something. He's picked up a little bit of every style of professional wrestling, the Japanese strong style, the mat style, the high-flying lucha stuff down in Mexico. He's learned from all of them, and he brings it to the table tonight. So it's going to be a tough competition for Chris Cambridge to retain that title.
He's wrestled in Puerto Rico. He's been their heavyweight champion as well. You mentioned the different places he's competed, and certainly that makes this an interesting task for Chris Cambridge, arguably the toughest task to date for him. A one-fall matchup, one-on-one here with the American Psycho. Oh, vicious tackle.
But, of course, Chris Cambridge also has been around the horn a time or two.
Sure.
Tagged with big.
It's the one count there as Hoyt goes for the cover on Cambridge.
He's not going to get it with just laying on top. If he doesn't hook the leg and hold him in tight, he's not going to be able to pin him tonight.
Hoyt trying to intimidate the official after just getting a one count there. Hoyt's got to be careful. Oh! Into the clothesline there, sending Cambridge down to the mat.
Reminiscent of Stan the Lariat Hansen, a guy also in Japan who did a
cover, hook of the leg this time. Looks like he got a 2 count.
This is my title.
Hoyt just working on that neck and head area of the champ Chris Cambridge.
You know, our revolutionary fans saw Chris Cambridge tag with Big Six and Kevin Nash at Day of Destiny.
Cambridge actually has had to defend the title twice this weekend. Successfully defended it last night in Shawnee, Oklahoma.
Against Chris Masters, another guy that is a very solid wrestler. but he couldn't live up to taking that belt away from Cambridge.
Cambridge able to walk away from Shawnee, Oklahoma as the champion, and right back at it here again in front of the Oklahoma fans defending the title again. Oh! Chop right to the chest there of Cambridge from Hoyt. Sends him to another corner. Oh! Hoyt just going around the horn here. The yellow ropes and black steel ring post going for the another chop here. Chris Cambridge going the knife edge style. Uh-oh! And now he's in control. And you've been able to see Chris Cambridge compete for quite a while here in the IWR. For the fans that aren't as familiar with Cambridge, what can fans expect from him?
Well, you can expect him to rise to the occasion. He's a guy that is pushed by his competition. However good they are, it kicks him into the next gear to get even better. He's been known to do a little bit of high flying, but he's a big man. His brute strength, picking people up and just throwing them around the ring and slamming them with body slams, has been very effective. But tonight he's facing someone who is equally as big as he is. It's going to be a little bit tougher.
Right to the back of the neck, just right between the shoulder blades with that forearm. Hoyt not making this easy for the champ, Chris Cambridge.
We know no match that we've had tonight has been easy for anyone.
No.
All the competitors have been so close in quality.
Tonight we've seen Coyote, I should say, successfully defend the IWR Revolutionary Championship. Amber O'Neal Gallo successfully defend the NWA Women's Championship, and what a forearm!
A flying forearm from Chris Cambridge.
Now both men are down. We got the count going here.
Well, you know that had to take a lot out of Lance Hoyt. There's no way that it couldn't. No matter how strong he is, no matter how tough he is, when you have a flying forearm like that connected with your jaw.
You know, two men exchanging right hands now. Both men beating the count and getting back to their feet here. Right hand from Cambridge. This time a forearm. Boot to the midsection from Hoyt. And this time knee to the face. Hoyt looking for the clothesline, but this time Cambridge comes up with it after ducking it from Lance Hoyt. Go behind. Cambridge has him. Oh! Slams him down to the mat.
I've seen him do that slide power slam like that and take out many competitors.
Here's Cambridge. Oh, down he goes with that knee. Lateral press. Hook of the leg. And a 2 count.
Very close.
Cambridge signaling to the fans, thumbs down.
He's going to try to end it now. While he's got the upper hand, he's going to do everything he can to end this match.
Oh, and Hoyt got him locked up looking for a choke slam or something there. Cambridge escapes with the forearms.
But these two have scouted each other. There's no doubt. They've watched videos of each other.
Oh, both men going off of different ropes there and colliding with each other, and Cambridge getting the worst of that as he's down on the mat.
Well, it was a total blindside as he was going across the ring, hitting him from the side, not expecting it, take the wind out of him to say the very least.
You have to wonder if he's felt the fatigue, and Hoyt has got Cambridge up, going for the choke slam. That could be it. We've got a new champion. Oh!
I have to say, that was close.
Lance Hoyt was a half second away from becoming the IWR Heavyweight Champion.
And there's no doubt that Lance Hoyt is frustrated right now because he thought he was going to take that belt home with him right then.
Hoyt going to the second rope, throwing the right hands at Cambridge. Okay, Cambridge's got him. He's got him up. Cambridge, oh, powerbomb! The cover, 1, 2, 3, got him! Well, we knew it wasn't going to be pretty.
We knew there wasn't going to be a great deal of high flying, a lot of technical skills, but two big Goliath just beat each other half to death, and Chris Cambridge came out on top.
We didn't have a match. We had a fight. We had a fight between Chris Cambridge and Lance Hoyt. And Chris Cambridge coming up with the power bomb, successfully defending the IWR Heavyweight Championship.
And you're so right. This was not a regular wrestling match, even though Chris Cambridge has won many wrestling matches. This was a fight to prove that he is the champion.
Well, that's to say the least. He calls himself Broken Matt Hardy. He's obviously got that streak of white hair going down. He doesn't feel like the Matt Hardy that we've been used to seeing for so many years. One of the most decorated tag team wrestlers of all time, and someone that you could look at and say he's as gifted as a competitor tag team or singles as we've ever seen in this business.
But he's kind of lived in the shadow of his brother, and it's broken him.
People of Oklahoma, I knew you'd come. Tonight, I must rid the world of these two filthy machines of war. And that will happen tonight for you two. It's over! Delete!
Supposed to be. Why don't you delete your deleting, you morons? Matt, I've known you for a long time, and before that the two beasts standing behind me make their entire careers by destroying a legendary tag team, I gotta ask you a question. What the hell has happened to you? You look like a cross between Vincent Price and Beatrice Arthur. You're insane. You're as crazy as a rainbow trout in a car wash. You've lost your mind. And I'm just wondering, what the hell broke you mentally before they break you physically?
I must warn you, Jim Cornell. If you insult my broken brilliance once again, I will cover you with chaos barbecue sauce and eat you! Vanguard 1, play Brother Nero's music, post-haste, immediately! Vanguard 1.
Oh, wait just a minute! That's Jeff Hardy!
And I'm as confused as anyone in this building right now.
Matt Hardy has told us for weeks that he's deleted Jeff Hardy from the world of professional wrestling, but here he is. The man he refers to as Brother Nero. He is here tonight at Oaklamania.
We're going to need some clarification on this to find out exactly what's going on. After the past few weeks, the things that we've seen, things the entire world has seen with these two competitors going against each other, I'm just at a loss for words.
Brother Nero, I knew you'd come. Tonight, we have to put aside our personal difference for the greater good. We are in a great war against these two machines of war. And tonight, for one night only, I am going
Well, there you have it.
And when I allow you this privilege, I need one thing for you and one thing alone. These two men, along with Jim Cornetto, must be deleted. Delete! 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 Delete!
Well, it seems as if they're combining forces for
Ladies and gentlemen, his tag team partner from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing to 124 pounds,
He's been a world champion wherever he's been, Eddie. Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy, former multiple-time tag team champions all over the globe. The masters of the TLC match. They're reuniting for one night only here at Oaklamania.
And Matt Hardy has given Jeff permission to be Jeff, not Brother Nero. So are we going to see a combination of the Hardy Boys of old?
All I know is, Eddie, is Matt Hardy is still not there. He's as broken as he's ever been, but for some reason, he is allowing Jeff Hardy to join him at ringside and compete in this match against War Machine as we're underway here in this tag team match against One Fall to a finish, 30-minute time limit here in this One Fall matchup, our main event here of Oaklamania.
It's going to be interesting to see how the psychology, because you have Jeff over here, a great technical-minded individual with great psychology, and his brother who used to be that way, but right now we don't know what is going on in his mind.
So, I have to wonder if you're Jeff Hardy, if you're Brother Nero, how can you trust Matt Hardy after everything that's gone on over the last several weeks in North Carolina?
Well, one of the things I think they may have to do is to trust each other, because when they look across the ring at the War Machines, there's no doubt these two are double tough competitors, big brutes who have proven themselves through Ring of Honor, former World Tag Team Champions, so they know they have to combine forces to even survive in a match like this, with Jim Cornette on the outside as another loose cannon.
Right, it's almost 3-on-2 in some ways, and in a lot of ways that's how many of the teams that Jim Cornette has managed have been able to win tag team titles, as Matt Hardy going with the right hands in the corner on Hanson here. War Machine, Hanson and Raymond Rowe. Matt Hardy, he's got him by the hair on the chinny chin there.
You know, Matt Hardy used to say he was greater than death. Well, when he looks across the ring and sees Ray Death,
oh, he's got him again by the beard, and he's able to hold on.
the hair of his chin.
Got him. Oh, nice side headlock takeover there from Matt Hardy here on Hanson. Huge is Hanson. One of the bigger competitors in Ring of Honor. He's built a nice little tag team here with Ray Rowe as tag is made, and here comes, can I call him Jeff Hardy? Jeff Hardy, brother, what am I calling him?
Well, we'll use Jeff Hardy tonight, but the night's not over.
The boots right to the midsection of Hanson there on Jeff Hardy, getting a nice ovation from the crowd here. But Hanson's 6'3", 280 pounds, and he's every bit of it. I'd bet he came into this one a little bit heavier than his normal weight at 280. Probably at 285, 290.
Well, you know, I tried to have some conversation.
Oh, what a vicious tackle. Both men go down on that one. Tag is made, and here comes Ray Rowe.
This is a guy who survived a terrible motorcycle accident that would have put most competitors out of the sport forever. And he's back and won the World Tag Team titles after the accident.
Yeah. He had just joined Ring of Honor at the time, and many wondered if he was going to be able to make it to 100% once again, and Rowe able to fight back and get back and become World Tag Team Champion with Hanson. As Jeff Hardy working on Rowe, who's traded by Lou Marconi from the Cleveland area, now fights out of Houston, Texas. Nice head scissors takedown there from Jeff Hardy. Like a Jeff Hardy of old there, the clothesline in the corner of Rowe. Tag is made, and here comes Matt Hardy. Sent Rowe off of the ropes, I should say. And that looked like old school Hardys. Here's the cover, a 2 count, and a kick out there by Ray Rowe. And Right hand from Matt Hardy, and now both members. War Machine! Oh, and there's the tennis racket getting involved. Referee had his back turned as Hansen was getting to the outside, and
you know, it's hard enough for a referee to keep eye on the 4 men in the ring, but when you've got the loose cannon on the outside with Jim Cornette.
you know, I've been advocating for years to the different athletic commissions to why can't we have 2 referees in tag team matches? And they say that's just the way we've always done it. We've always had one official. Sometimes you wonder if a second official would help in that situation.
Well, we certainly have respect for the tradition and the past and the history of professional wrestling. But I'm with you. I think it may be time for a little bit of a change, at least in matches of this magnitude.
Especially when you've got Jim Cornette on the outside. Here's a cover from Ray Rowe. Matt Hardy able to kick out at 2.
Now, Ray Rowe, he's not new to our Revolutionary fans. He's wrestled at many of our IWR events throughout the territory.
He's been a Lone Star Junior Heavyweight Champion, Lone Star Tag Team Champion with the current NWA champ, Jax Dane. I mean, you talk about a guy that's pretty well respected, especially in a lot of the Southwest territories, some of the Midwest territories as well. And now he's making a name for himself in Ring of Honor. And what a victory this could be for War Machine here if they can get a victory over the Hardys. There's a splash there from Hansen, a 2 count, and Matt Hardy able to kick out.
Well, you know, even though they've been World Tag Team Champions before, they're still a young team,
Yes.
building on their name and their reputation. And certainly beating a team of the quality and the caliber and the historical significance of the Hardy Boys would be a big feather in their cap.
This is our main event here of Oaklamania, tag team match that we've seen the Hardy Boys reunited here. Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy, allowing him to not be Brother Nero tonight, but be Jeff Hardy here against War Machine, the former ROH Tag Team Champions. Knee to the midsection there sends Matt Hardy down. Tag is made to Ray Rowe. Rowe and Hansen working on the shoulders, just yanking on the arms
As
of
strong
Matt
as they
Hardy.
are, they could easily dislocate both shoulders and put him out of the business for a while.
There's Jim Cornette getting involved. And once again, Jim Cornette getting involved, and Jeff Hardy coming over. And our referee's trying to say, you got to make a tag to get in the ring. But now a double team on the other side. Turn your back, referee.
Another case, like we mentioned earlier, you can only see so much.
It's so difficult to keep your eye on everyone involved in the matchup here. Especially 2 teams that, well, you got the Hardys that haven't tagged together in a long time, and you've got War Machine that has Jim Cornette on the outside. Tag was made. Here comes Ray Rowe. Elevate, and oh, he's powerbombed, but Matt Hardy able to get out of the way. Tag is made, and here comes Jeff Hardy, the former World Heavyweight Champion. Forearm from Hardy. Hansen goes down into the inverted atomic drop. Down goes Hardy with a leg drop. Oh, drop kick. 2 count after the hook of the leg there from Jeff Hardy. Now Ray Rowe back in. Boy, Jeff Hardy hasn't missed a beat with that beautiful basement drop kick just a second ago, but now Ray Rowe and Hansen. Double team maneuver here, going for that double clothesline, but Hardy's got a double clothesline of his own.
Well, ADB, you know, these 2 teams are very dissimilar. You've got the big brutes on one side and the high flyers on the other. We're going to see who's going to come out victorious tonight.
Both members of War Machine are still in the ring. Here comes Hardy. He slips and falls, and he now knocks him on the head a couple of times, going for a springboard, going for that cross body, able to get both members of War Machine down.
He put a big boot to Hansen's face while he was doing that.
So now Matt Hardy and all 4 men in the ring, and the referee is going to have to just let this thing go for right now. Hardy going for the twist of fate. Oh, what a right hand from Ray Rowe! And it looks like War Machine may be able to come up with a victory here against the Hardys.
Well, as tough as the Hardys are, taking a blow like that.
Oh! What impact there. This should be it. The cover. Oh, a kick out.
I
A
can't
kick out
believe
from
it.
Hardy.
Quite honestly, I am very surprised he was able to kick out of a monster power move like that by the War Machine. Very reminiscent, if you remember back with the Legion of Doom, the Road Warriors, and their joint power moves.
So here's Jeff Hardy. Oh! A knee right to the face of Hanson. Here comes Matt Hardy. Oh! Matt Hardy sends him down. The crowd chanting Talit. Oh, twist of fate.
Looks like Jeff's going to the high rent district.
Hardy to the top. Swanton! The cover. That's it. The Hardys. The Hardys for one night only here on Oaklamania. Back together and victorious versus the former ROH Tag Team Champions, War Machine.
ADB, that says it all. Look at this crowd. Everyone on their feet, everyone cheering, everyone respecting the tradition of professional.